Hello, Shawn Mynar, and welcome.
Hello. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here, of course,
Yeah.
chatting as always.
Oh, it's so nice to see you again. You
I know.
actually started out with us as a guest at the Low Carb Universe 17 in November.
Mhm.
Yeah. What did
I
you
did.
think of it?
I think that it was one of the best experiences of my life. Like
Oh,
really,
you get
honestly,
goosebumps.
I'm not just saying that because I'm a speaker at KetoLadies or anything like that. It really was such an amazing experience. I mean, first of all, you're in this like one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to. Just the environment is so gorgeous.
Yeah.
And so you're in this amazing setting. So it's already great. But then the hotel is spectacular and just the event and how you and Hannah put everything on, but then also how they hosted us. Just everything just
Yeah.
really came together so well.
So a marvelous place.
Marvelous
Yeah,
place
really.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then of course, and then it's kind of nice. I like the more intimate setting that we had so that the speakers can really get to know the guests and the guests can get to know the speakers. And so there's a lot of communication and just like you're having lunch with someone that was a speaker right before and you're able to ask them more questions or just get to know them a little better. So I thought that was really great too.
And I think that was rewarding for both guests and lecturers. The speakers,
Yes.
because otherwise they just disappear. We forced them into our
Yes, like
lecture.
now you have to, yes, now you have to talk more to me. Let me know. But it's so great though. You really do build those connections, which is important.
Yes, and that's how we spread the message. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
So yes, it's such an amazing experience. I cannot even talk about it enough. I talk about it all the time with like all my friends and family, and I'm just like, yeah, it really was that great.
Oh, that sounds super, really. But we'll start with the questions. Who are you, Shawn?
I'm a nutritionist. I live in Boulder, Colorado. So I'm also kind of an outdoorsy person, just because there's so much amazing stuff to do. And I'm just kind of like a girl who's loving life,
Yeah,
just doing what I want to do, running my own business, creating things as I want to create them, just living it, living
yeah.
the dream.
Super awesome. That's what I'm trying to do as well. And
It's
I'm
so fun.
super happy, just like you.
Yeah, yeah.
So, can you describe yourself with just 3 words?
I can. I would say happy.
Yeah,
I would say passionate,
yeah,
and I would say driven,
yeah,
which are passionate and driven are kind of the same thing, but I mean them in different contexts. But
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I think that's a nice description of yourself.
Yeah, thank you.
Uh, so, quite short, what led you into the low carb way of life?
The shortest version I can possibly say is that I really thought it was the step I needed to take for true lasting health, like to be as truly healthy as I possibly could. It was that step that I needed to take.
Yeah, super.
And obviously it's the right step.
Yeah, of course. It's my,
It got me there. So
I'm celebrating 9 years with low carb
love
lifestyle
it.
today. And I'm still
Love
alive,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still
What,
kicking, doing well.
yeah, of course, better. What topic within the low carb world is most exciting to you?
Well, obviously, I'm very passionate about speaking to women specifically within keto, but I think even more specifically within that little community is this whole diet mentality versus just like having a healthy lifestyle. Like a lot of women come into keto, diet, diet, diet. They've been on every single other diet for the past who knows how many years. And then they come to keto with that same mentality, but it doesn't have to be that way. There's a whole new world out there that we can experience. And it's so great once you're there.
I can assure you,
Yeah.
I've been there for a while now. What is the one thing you wish that everybody knew about low carb eating?
I think that it doesn't have to have as many rules and restrictions and regulations as you think it does. And it's super confusing because you can Google keto and honestly spend the next 48 hours learning about learning about 1,000 rules that you're supposed to follow to be in a ketogenic diet, and you can scrap almost all of those and still get into a ketogenic diet, still heal your body. And that's kind of the piece to where it comes to how it doesn't have to be a diet. It doesn't have to be restrictive. It's like you can just have this lifestyle that's really healing, but also really easy.
It
You
is
know,
easy.
like it's
It is
easy.
easy, but
And it tastes good.
it tastes awesome.
I mean, you're eating incredible food.
Yes, all the things I couldn't eat before. I was a Weight Watcher. Ooh. Oh,
Ooh, yeah.
so this was a new world to me, and I love it. I love the food. What would you consider to be a true joy in your life?
I think living where I live and having the business that I have, I think just in general, my lifestyle I spent years creating, but just having this flexible lifestyle and living in a place where I can go on a hike in the mountains in just the middle of the day.
Yeah.
And connect with nature. Nature is super important to me. So all that stuff it's all coming together and it makes me pretty happy.
I believe you.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. So if you haven't as anyone hasn't been to Boulder, Colorado yet, you must come visit. It's great.
Okay, I'll be there.
You'll understand why it's so joyful here.
Yeah, I'll be there. So what expectations do you have for the KetoLadies event?
A ton of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And because I was at Low Carb Universe, I already know there's going to be some bling involved. Things are going to get sparkly. We're going to have some sparkle. So I'm prepared for that. Yeah. And just like I mentioned before, just this connection, I really look forward to, because that's what's different. I'm a part of a lot of different conferences this year, but what sets it apart in going to KetoLadies is that I get to have lunch and make friends with these women and really make these lasting connections and make new friends. And that's really the difference that happens at these kind of events versus some other bigger conferences out there.
Yeah. And as an organizing the event, I can honestly say that I really liked each and every guest.
Yes.
I just, when I said goodbye, it was tears, and I really hugged them with my heart and all my soul. So it's something special. I've been to some conferences as well. This is something completely different.
Yeah, something completely different. And even, just to be in a room with people that are so similar to you and that you can freely talk about eating tons of butter,
yeah,
and you're not going to get crazy looks.
You don't have to explain. You don't have to
exactly
talk to the staff in the restaurant. Please add this and take away that. So it's a great space.
I'm very excited about the food too, because that food was amazing. Oh my gosh.
We were surprised, Hannah and I as well.
Oh gosh,
that good, but
so good. So yeah, looking forward to it all. As you can tell, I cannot wait to come back.
We can hire you to be our spokesperson.
Yeah, I know. I'm in. Sign me up.
Yeah. Thank you. I have no more questions. Thank you very much, Shawn. It was super great talking to you again.
And I can't wait to see you in a few,
in like 6 weeks or something.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.